कि उनके जो की पॉइंट्स हैं आपके, वो दो तीन पॉइंट हैं। एक तो वो कहते हैं कि भाई स्वराज आएगा, वी आर गोइंग अगेंस्ट एवरीवन, एवरीवन इज इक्वली बैड, एंड पावर विल बी इन द हैंड ऑफ आम आदमी, कॉमन आदमी के पास पावर आएगी। सो डू यू रियली बिलीव कि आम आदमी के पास पावर आएगी? एक तो ये पहला पॉइंट। और अगर वो नहीं आएगी तो किसके पास आएगी? तो जो आप कह रहे हैं कि ब्रेकिंग इंडिया फोर्सेस हैं, तो वो कौन कौन सी फोर्सेस हैं जिसको आम आदमी के ऊपर कब्जा कर लेंगी वो फोर्सेस, अगर आम आदमी ने मान लीजिए सरकार गिरा भी थी? दूसरा पॉइंट, वो हमेशा करप्शन ही करप्शन बोलते रहते हैं, तो करप्शन से और भी कोई इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट भी है क्या इस, जो हमें ध्यान रखने चाहिए? तो बेसिकली अगर हम वोट देना चाहते हैं तो क्या की क्राइटेरिया होना चाहिए?
हाँ, ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। मेरा ख्याल ये है कि इंस्टीट्यूशंस, स्ट्रॉन्ग इंस्टीट्यूशंस आर नेसेसरी। इंडिविजुअल जो हैं, जो इंडिविजुअल स्ट्रीट्स में, सड़कों में धरना करेंगे, आंदोलन करेंगे, वो तो ठीक है, वो पुराने सिस्टम को ब्रेकअप कर सकते हैं। लेकिन नए सिस्टम को निकालने के लिए, नए सिस्टम को इस्टेब्लिश करने के लिए सीईओ, जो चीफ एग्जीक्यूटिव है, जो टॉप मैनेजमेंट है, उस तरह की गवर्नेंस की एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए। सो आम आदमी पार्टी को आई विश देम वेल कि वो एक स्टेट को ठीक तरह से चलाएं 5 साल। If they are successful in one state, I will be supporting them for national party later on. I will consider it at least. But उन्होंने अभी तक एक्सपीरियंस छोटे स्केल पर नहीं किया। ये आपको चाहे R&D हो, चाहे प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट हो, चाहे गवर्नेंस हो, you have to always start on a small scale. You have to have a prototype. You have to do a market test कि आप कर सकते हैं, नहीं कर सकते। और ये एक्सपेरिमेंटल है। उनके जो यंग लीडर्स हैं, उनके न्यू मैनेजमेंट है, they have to start learning to work together, you know, unite their ideology, become a team. They have to do experimentation आप इतने large scale इंडिया के ऊपर नहीं कर सकते। It is very dangerous to take a bunch of people who have not run even a small government and give them control to run a very large government. So, you know, running Delhi, if they could not do, Delhi is like 100 countries in the world. Of the 100 small countries in the world are size of Delhi. Okay, so it is like a small country. तो उसको वो नहीं कर पाए, वहां पर अपना काम नहीं निकाल सके, they can blame others. How can they be experienced to run a large country? So I feel that उनका, if they were to come in power, it will be like Arab Spring. पहले कुछ हफ्तों के लिए सारे ग्लोबल मीडिया उनको खूब they will be applauded. They have done a great job. They got rid of everybody. But then, like all these young people and students in the streets of the Arab countries who did Arab Spring, कुछ उसके बाद निकलेगा नहीं उनसे. They will not be able to hang on to the control. They will not be able to lead and solve problems. So there will be more chaos, more anarchy, and society will fall apart. There will be civil wars. There will be large amount of disruption in India if a weak government or a fragmented government or a government with too many coalition partners comes into power. And that is what would happen if AAP were to get a lot of votes. So this is my concern, and I would say that a vote for, while a vote for Congress is a vote for the old system and corruption, similarly a vote for AAP is a vote for anarchy and fragmentation. और वो दोनों ही बहुत डेंजरस चीज। बैक टू यू।
राजेश जी, आपने कहा कि भाई अगर आप आ गई तो it will be fragmented. So who will be, what will be the forces that can possibly take over after AAP comes? Like आपने कहा कि Maoist forces हैं, evangelists हैं, और कौन, what are the forces, what is the bad future we can envision अगर आम आ गई तो practically किसके हाथ में पावर आएगी?
So in my book Breaking India, I describe that there are three international forces looking for world conquest, competing against each other. There is the West with America as the leader. Then there is the pan-Arab Islamic system that wants to expand. They have a long history. And then there is China. China does not have long history of expansion, but now they have become very ambitious. So these three are expansionist. And they are very clear. I'm not insinuating or insulting them. ये उनकी अपनी policy है. You can go to their websites and they will say we want to be the #1 in the world and we want to take over. So आपस में वो compete कर रहे हैं. India is the biggest target available. बाकी छोटे-मोटे targets यहाँ हैं. But India is a huge target. Natural resources, cheap labor, market, all these kind of things. So while competing for India, they break up India because each of them has got its pockets where they have their sleeper cells. They have ideological people supporting them. They have financial resources they've invested. So what will happen is that if India is not strong, India will become a playground and a battleground, a war zone a war zone for these breaking India external forces, और all of them have got internal parties. किसी की ऑफिशियल पार्टी है जो उनके साथ अलायंस है, जो कम्युनिस्ट मार्क्सिस्ट टाइप लोग हैं, कोई इवेंजलिस्ट टाइप है, जो सूडो सेक्युलर टाइप है, वो भी इस तरह के ही हैं, एंड देन देयर जो कोई इस्लामिक अलायंस के हैं. सो आई थिंक द way to keep India together is to have a government which is based on what I call open architecture of dharma. Dharma is open architecture. Nobody is excluded. All the minorities, all the faiths, all the traditions are welcome. They all are given a place. ये जो मेरी latest book है Indra's Net, उसमें मैंने explain किया है how all the different ideologies can join together into this open architecture called dharma. But they have to then be loyal to the geography of India, and they have to stop any closed architecture, closed-minded thinking, closed-minded ideologies which claim exclusivity have to be eliminated. So if they are willing to do that, they are welcome to be part of this open architecture. So either the open architecture, which I call dharma, is going to prevail, or this adharma, which is the forces of breaking India trying to break up the open architecture, trying to break up, defeat the dharma, they are going to win. So this is a battle between the dharma and the adharma, which means it is like another Mahabharata.